Hello everyone, hope your day is going well. We're doing more Ring Fit today. Excuse the quiet, as it were. Just getting all this stuff set up, and then we will get to exercising. Alright, so here we are, once more, hanging out. Ready to enjoy our Ring Fit adventure. Which, I mean, really has been quite an adventure if you think about it. Like, a lot of work that we put into this game so far. Alright, good evening. Guess what today is? We've reached day 50. Good job. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that exciting? From now on, we'll call you a fanatic for fitness. Keep it up, day in, day out. Would you like to adjust your difficulty level? Yes. Because last time took me out so much, I'm gonna bring it down a little bit. Because if we end up with a bunch of squats again today, I want to not feel like I'm gonna die. And not be out of breath for
Keep your posture
5 or so minutes after I finish my workout.
3, 2, 1, go!
I do think that was mainly because of poor squatting form.
Be mindful of your
the
body
first squat that we did, having to squat down as far as I did and everything wasn't good, but it seems like putting it higher up here worked to fix it last time. So if we start with the squat or with the Joy-Con high up on our thigh, then maybe it won't be so bad. That said, I still have a little bit of muscle soreness.
Yes, just like that. Next is the back straightening stretch. Take a big step forward and drop your hips. So a bit
of muscle soreness, but I'm going to try to push through it.
Focus on lowering your body without putting too much weight on your front foot.
So my body should get over it.
Be sure to keep your lower back straight.
This is literally the only exercise I do. I don't do anything else besides the occasional walk.
Good.
So
finally, spread your feet.
Gotta do my best to keep it going.
Raise the ring con above your head.
And I hope you do too.
Side.
I mean, I hope all of you get more exercise than I do.
Focus on leaning to the side.
I wouldn't recommend my lifestyle to pretty much anyone but myself.
This should stretch both the muscles in your sides and in your arms. Let's do one more of each.
If you do something similar, I hope that this helps.
Great job.
Alright, we can be proud of our dynamic stretching, I guess. We're still in the Steeliest Bun chapter. This cracks me up every single time. Alright, so we got our first key. Hasn't had much effect, we need all three. So let's do this one first.
Oh!
Welcome to the fitness gym. Players who make B rank will win the Spirit of Perseverance. I really hope this isn't a clay one. Lower body set. Oh, of course. Of course. Why wouldn't it be a lower body set? Alright, what are we doing? Oh, there's 2 squats. Of course there are. Of course there's 2 different squats. Alright, here we go.
Okay, let's move. Be careful not to drop the ring con. Fantastic. Well done. Amazing.
Be in that position where it doesn't fly off.
Press in harder on the ring con.
Harder.
Okay.
That 29 is gonna mess with my B scores.
Great! Neat. Awesome! Okay!
Is there supposed to be a certain breathing cadence with this? In, out, or
wonderful!
Out.
Good job!
In? Maybe? I don't know.
All right.
I'm gonna breathe in as I squeeze.
Excellent. Keep it up. work. 5 more. Yes! Yes! Nice! Fine work. 3. Neat. Perfect. Good job. Amazing. 1 left. Nice. You made it.
Mostly good. That 129 sucks, but it is what it is. Law of averages to fix it. Alright, here comes the real rub.
Okay, let's go. Try it with your glutes crossed backwards.
Fuck you.
Okay. Fantastic. Yes. Yes. Great.
I'm holding my breath. Gotta not do that.
Nice. Sharp. Good. Awesome.
In.
All
Out.
right. Excellent.
Oh, there's mountain climbers up next.
Amazing.
That'll be fun.
Very nice. Fantastic. Okay. Perfect. Well done. Wonderful. Fantastic. Excellent. Great. Amazing. Excellent. Keep it up. Well done. 5 more. Fine work. Nice. Okay. 3. Great.
2 more.
Okay. Perfect. 1 left. Okay. Perfect.
Okay.
Mountain
Stretch them
climb.
out a little bit. Alright, this is like cracking my lower back. So it feels kind of nice to do. Alright, here we go. So set the ring cone down. Extend your legs straight behind you.
Move super energetically. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. This exercise is also great for working your leg muscles. Left, right, left, right, left. Halfway there. Right, left, right. 20 more. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. 10 more. Left, right, left. 5 more. Left, right. You made it!
Whew.
Plank squat.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. Hold on. Trying my best here. All right. Spread your feet wide.
Okay, let's go. Push out your chest and keep your back straight. Fine work. Nice.
We got this. Hi, Switch Boy.
Yes. Yes.
How's it going?
Excellent. Neat. Amazing. Very nice.
Didn't know I did with the strength. I mean,
Fantastic.
I was probably leaning towards a game my own.
All right. Nice. Sharp.
And I'm really close to getting to the main
Good
story
job.
quest
Wonderful.
in Final Fantasy XIV and being able to resume it and work my way towards Shadowbringers.
Fantastic.
And I only have like 9 or 10 days left
Awesome!
for my subscription
Great!
before I have to renew. So I feel like I should try to get as much out of it as I can.
Fantastic! Amazing!
But yeah,
Fine work!
Yakuza 4 isn't randomly on sale, is it?
Okay! Yes! Yes! Amazing! Well done! 5 more! All right!
God, I hate squats so much. I know they're good for you.
Neat! 3!
But they really tire me out.
Great!
Like, Zack from Final Fantasy VII. That man's nuts.
Good job!
Or even Cloud and the people at the bodybuilding gym. Like doing like 90 squats in like 45 seconds or whatever it is that they do in order to get the golden wig. Ridiculous. Alright, more squatting.
Bend slowly. Slowly return to the starting position. Focus on your form.
74.
Nice move!
Ooh. Can feel it like right in there. Okay, did I do it? Did I get 80? 94. Awesome. Ooh. Yeah. So basically, we just did like 50 squats, basically. Because the chair pose is like one big squat. Well done, well done. You should prize the spirit of perseverance. Alright, titanium white.
Ooh!
I guess I could go for a run.
Huh?
Oh, it's working. But if I go outside, I'll get a sunburn, and if I trip, I could hurt myself. I better not. Oh no, it's talking yourself out of it syndrome. Terrifying condition where even the flimsiest excuses are used to talk yourself out of trying. Looks like it's all 3 or nothing. The flimsy excuse to talk yourself out of it syndrome. I've got that. Not for Ring Fit. Go do this twice a week, but for like a lot of things. Like taking out my recycling or my trash. Takes me a long time to do it because I have to go down 6 floors and walk across a parking lot to get to the place where you throw your trash and stuff. Oh. Alright. Oh, it's the dread mill. I remember that one. This one's actually kind of hard. Alright, here we go. Okay, here we go. Let's
Ready?
collect tokens.
Go!
Come on, go. Get over there. Get over there. Why is this so difficult for you?
Be sure to keep your upper back straight.
No.
Squeeze your abdominal muscles and breathe deep.
Oh, God, why is this? This is so much harder than it looks. So today is a really good day because it's the day that Hoseki no Kuni came off of hiatus. So, chapter 96 came out today. English translation isn't out yet. But I read through the raws as much as I could with my limited Japanese reading skills. And it was good. I'm happy to see it come off of hiatus after 460 something days or so, something like that. I've been looking forward to it ever since it was announced 2 or so weeks ago that it was coming off of hiatus. So I hope that the author got whatever break they needed and such to kind of get powered up or whatever they were doing. I don't know if we'll actually get... Fuck. Alright. Net zero. I don't know if we'll actually get an explanation for why the hiatus happened. Whether they needed a break or they're just doing it for thematic purposes. But, yeah. It was good. Well done. Here's motivation. Got the third one. So how's Titanium White doing? Huh? Where am I? It's great. Titanium White, you're back to your old self. I am. But what happened to me in the first place? It's a long story. Perfect. Tell me all about it while I recalibrate my cyborg parts. Well, let's see. Wait, cyborg? Where did you come from? Shush, you robot. Titanium White is a cyborg? That is correct. Titanium White possesses many artificial cybernetic enhancements throughout her entire body. Consequently, Titanium White possesses the steeliest buttons that have ever been, as they are made of actual steel. You can see how this would be difficult standing for you to surpass, Miss Allegra. But when I asked you again after I stole the spirit, you said I had the steeliest. Did her buns get less steely somehow? No, but your human-centered question was robot with mouth of mesh, whose buns are like steel yet made of flesh. Bah, you and your literal truth. Have you no poetry in you, robot? Don't answer. But you, on the other hand. Me? What? Tell me how you came to have these literal steel buns now. It's a funny story, actually. I was out fishing and as I was hauling back to cast, the hook caught on my... Never mind, I don't want to know. Ring? Yes? This is all your fault, somehow. Why me? Hope Drago uses his perfectly trained legs to stomp you flat. With your weak legs, you don't stand a chance. Ha! Don't worry, Nikiji. That wasn't our fault. She's just bitter. Amazing. Congratulations on reaching a new high score. It's good. Alright. Let's figure out our what we're doing. I feel like my legs need a bit of a break. This seems good, maybe. I don't really know if I need two heart things though. We can do this though. Sans Warrior 3. Yeah, let's get rid of Warrior 3. We'll replace it with the boat pose. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna drink some water real quick. But yeah, speaking of manga though, I forgot to mention it, I think last week.
Let's go.
Last week, I got the last volume of Wotakoi, which is significantly smaller. I was just reminded of it because, you know, the name I gave the character here, Nikuji, is the name of the main character, or the main male lead in Wotakoi.
The enemy's color, then shuffle. Overhead hip shake.
And it finally ended.
Shake your hips.
But it was good. It had a really nice ending. Like, things wrapped up nicely. It was cute, wholesome, like, made me daw a little bit. It was very enjoyable. So, if you like nerd romance stories in an office worker environment, Wotakoi, Love is Hard for an Otaku,
The enemy's
Real good.
disoriented. Now's our chance. Abdominal twist press rush.
What am I doing? Is this the
Bend your
spin
knees
one?
slightly as
Yeah.
you do the second step.
Do I really have to hit him like more than once though? He's about to fall over.
Excellent. Amp guard. Keep squeezing.
Oh man. Holy shit. Just heal your entire self, why don't you? Drunk?
Okay, let's go. Push in. You should feel it in your stomach. Well done. Fantastic. Awesome.
So we're gonna get some arm exercising to make up for all the leg work we've done. Get it? All the leg work?
Nicely done.
It works on
Good
2
job.
levels.
Fantastic. Fine work. Perfect. Okay.
So you should feel it in your stomach, huh?
Great. Nice.
I'm trying.
Okay. Wonderful. Very nice. Amazing. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Keep it up.
Ew.
Great. Amazing. Neat. Sharp.
I will say, you know,
Great.
wasn't a very tactical move to bring a bunch of red and yellows to a very blue stage,
Okay.
but
Nice. 10 more.
gotta
Fine. Take that.
make sure we don't collapse and die. So,
You should
less
feel it in your
squats.
stomach, not your arm. Warrior 2 pose. Twist slowly.
Yeah. I figure that tomorrow I have the day off from work,
Just a little more.
and I will probably spend half of it playing Final Fantasy XIV, the other half reading Hoseki no Kuni all the way through again, and hopefully the fan translations for the latest chapter will be out by tomorrow, if we're lucky. And then playing Eterna Noctis. That's my plan for tomorrow.
Okay, let's switch sides. Don't
And
forget
eat
to switch
Pocky
legs.
and Hokkaido snacks.
Twist slowly.
Because the Sakurako box that I got for the past
Twist
month,
a little more. And that's
Hokkaido
opening your
snacks?
collarbone to
They're
the
so
right
good.
And the left.
and there's so many of them. The chocolate dorimaki are delicious. And then like there's a bunch of like little cookies and cute snacks to eat. So there will be like perfect food to eat while reading manga. Full of Umaru, you know?
Excellent! Amp guard! You should feel it in your stomach when you breathe out. Lucky break!
Overhead arm swing. Oh, I haven't done this one in a while.
Rotate the ring con around. Turn! 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 This may help relax your shoulder. Turn! Turn! 20 more! Turn!
Am I supposed to be moving my
Halfway
hips?
there!
Because like Tip is moving his hips a little bit.
Turn! Turn!
He's moving,
Great
like he
hustle.
does move his hips,
Keep
so I
it
don't
up.
think I'm doing it wrong. But I do wonder. Woo! 140! Free pose level 3. That's cool. No. No thanks. Tree pose and Warrior 3. Not things I want to do.
Yay!
And I know, like, since I don't want to do them, I probably should do them, right? But
This will be weird, but
I just don't think it's.
and twist your upper
I just don't
body
think it will work.
right.
Like, I'm not balanced enough or dexterous enough. I don't know. I don't have enough
Hey, watch
balance
out.
in my
Lower your hips.
core and such like that to do those in proper form. So
Nice work.
I'd rather do other exercises and maybe build towards that strength to eventually do it.
Yes. Nice.
You know what I mean? Maybe this is an excuse that Titanium White would give when she doesn't have her 3 powers, but it's my excuse. I mean, in previous Ring Fit streams, you've probably seen how poorly I do those, so I feel like it's understandable.
Score!
Hello, monsters.
Check the enemy's color shuffle. Ring raise combo. Move
Oh,
super
that's right.
energetically.
I watched
One,
the last
one,
episode
one,
of the
one,
Obi-Wan
two,
show
one,
last night.
two, one, two, one, one, two.
I think I did it before streaming and then just forgot to mention it. Either that or just my memory is so bad that I forgot that I mentioned it. But I watched the Obi-Wan show, and you know, they had a lot of callbacks. It was a little bit. There were a couple moments that were like a bit much, I felt, or like just like ultra cheesy. Like they felt like George Lucas wrote them, like levels of poor dialogue, basically. The lines between Anakin and Obi-Wan during one of their fights, and after he cuts open the helmet specifically, and Anakin kind of repeats what's said in The Empire Strikes Back about how, like, you know, Darth Vader killed Anakin Skywalker and such. Like they really like just jammed it into your face when you watched it.
Arm spin.
You know? With him basically saying the exact same words. I mean, I don't know if it's supposed to make Obi-Wan more likable later on and how he lies to Luke or something, or omits the truth a little bit or bends it, but like, I don't think it was necessary. That and one scene in particular I thought was kind of hilarious and really dorky looking, which is when Obi-Wan was like machine gunning rocks against Darth Vader, and Darth Vader is just like, he's got like one arm up to shield himself with it, and they're all just like kind of bonking off of him. It looks so ridiculous. And I don't know if it's like the Disney Plus quality settings are automatically scaling and then doing the miserable job of detecting my actual internet speed or what. But like there's like a film grain or something over the entire show, and it makes a lot of things look really bad. Like Obi-Wan's clothes, and I've thought this like the entire time, but like Obi-Wan's clothes look like super dingy and like shitty, even when he goes and like in the final scenes, or the second to final scene rather, he goes and like delivers the robot back, and like he's meeting, you know, he's on a planet with nice people and dignitaries and things. He's just wearing this ratty cloak. Like, I don't know if it's actually supposed to look like it's ratty, but it did because of the film grain.
And slow. Slowly
Now that
return
said,
to the starting position. Spread your feet to about the width of
do
your
I think that the Obi-Wan show was necessary? Nah. Was I like cautiously optimistic and enthusiastic about its announcement? Yeah, I like Obi-Wan. I like Star Wars stuff. I enjoy shutting up my mind every now and then like, you know, the first season of The Mandalorian was really good, and so that made me have, you know, decently good hopes for Star Wars one-offs. And then Boba Fett was a bit meh, bit mid, but overall, like, it's like, alright, sure, whatever, it's fine. Obi-Wan also, like a bit better than Boba Fett, but like, not as much. Like, there's aspects about the show that I like, and there are aspects about the show that I really didn't care for. Mainly, Reva, her entire, like, existence and arc was not necessary in any capacity. Like, I thought they were going to give her a purpose in the last episode by having her, like, injure Uncle Owen and, like, make it so that she was the explanation for why he's in a wheelchair later on in episodes 1 and 2. Or, sorry, episodes 4 and 5 and such. Or episode 4, rather. But they didn't. I thought for sure they were going to have, like, Reva stab Owen, like, through the spine or something with her lightsaber, and that was going to be how he got it, and why he, like, disliked Obi-Wan so much, because he reminds her, because he uses a lightsaber and stuff. So, like, so maybe it's going to be that. No. They just had her, like, go and, like, you know, kidnap someone
Turn your exercise into
and
experience
tried to give her some form of arc of, like, redemption of, like, oh, look, she doesn't have to become what she hates.
Charge your squat
There's
power,
hope
but
in the
don't
world or
overextend
something.
yourself.
Nah.
Release.
Plus, like, how fast she got to Tatooine didn't make any sense. Same with how fast Obi-Wan got to Tatooine. Like, I know it's light speed and it's fast, but, like, not that fast. Like, when Obi-Wan and Han Solo and Luke travel to Alderaan in episode 4, it takes them a while to get there. It's not just like an instant thing. So, it's weird. So the timing was awfully convenient, and kind of like they wrote themselves into a hole where they're like, oh, we gotta get her over here, but also have Obi-Wan come to the rescue or something. But then it not need to really be the case, as like shows like, oh, Obi-Wan doesn't need to be involved with the life of the boy because things will take care of it himself. And it's like, I don't know about that, you know? Oh, hey, we're actually, sure. But yeah, so that's my thoughts, I guess, on Obi-Wan. Like, enjoyable to watch, mostly. I don't really like what they did.
All right, let's go.
Like, it makes sense to me that, sure, Obi-Wan could be depressed after all the events of the Clone Wars and stuff, but, like, the final sequences of Episode 3, he doesn't seem like he's a broken dude who's, like, totally fucked, you know? And you could make the argument, I suppose, it's like, oh, well, you know, once he's had more time to think about it and stuff, it's easier for him to blame, especially with, like, Jedi being hunted and everything else, right? Shoot. Alright. But still, like, it didn't seem really in character for Obi-Wan to, like, become weak, basically. Like, he's a Jedi Master. He's supposed to be above that kind of thing. I mean, like, in Episode 3, he chooses to fight and kill Anakin during the final scene because it must be done, and that's his duty as a Jedi. Yet, like, yet somehow he's not good with that anymore, even though he knows it was what he needed to do. Like, I don't know. It seems like a bit of a stab at the character that we all know. It's a very odd thing, I think, that they chose to do that. It makes for, you know, an alright story. I just don't really agree with it. You know, accepting that as the premise, though, it's like, sure, good times. And it does lead into, you know, Leia having, you know, some knowledge of like, oh, you know, when I'm in trouble, I should contact Obi-Wan, and having a way to do that. Like, it makes sense that it establishes that as a precedence, so that she would know to do it. But still, I think they could have done the entire thing without the character of Reva, though. Like, it could have just been like Obi-Wan and Anakin as like the main drivers of story for characters, and, like the people Obi-Wan meets along the way, like Hajaz, Roken, whatever the name of that lady was, who was the Imperial officer. Stop it. it being with a T.
Okay.
Tara, maybe.
Keep it up.
And I don't really know what was up with the whole holster
Awesome.
thing. Like Leia getting dead lady's gun holster. Like, is that just supposed to be why Leia is good with the blaster later on in life? Because she like kind of grew up with that sort of thing, was like ready to put a blaster into that holster? Is that the explanation?
Well done.
To me, it seems like when they decided to write the story, they had a vague idea of like, we want Obi-Wan to get off the planet, so we need a way to get him off the planet. And then they decided to look at like the later Star Wars and say, which of these things could we offer an explanation for that don't necessarily make sense? It's like, oh, why is the princess good with a gun? How does the princess know to contact Obi-Wan?
Okay, let's go.
What else?
Good for working those upper arms.
How can we establish like the people of Alderaan? So like people who didn't watch the Clone Wars cartoon have some connection to it and feel poorly when it gets blown up in Episode 4.
Excellent. Excellent. Fantastic.
How can we explain why Uncle Owen is wary of old Ben Kenobi and why he cautions Luke not to go and hang out with him or whatever?
Nice.
You know, like there's just these things that it seems like they kind of took and be like, all right, let's make an explanation for it and somehow ring it into the story. Like, why does Luke know who old Ben is? Right? It's like, oh, well, because he's met him as a kid.
Perfect.
Come on. So I don't think it's a bad thing necessarily that they offer these explanations. I think it's a good thing, but I wish that it didn't feel like so ham-fisted some of the time though. And I do think that the entire thing could have been told without the character of Reva. I don't think she served a
In your
purpose.
stomach when you breathe out.
Like, I think she's supposed to be a contrast to Anakin,
Lucky break.
but you don't need a contrast to Anakin. Like, he has a redemption arc. You don't need to compare him to someone, like, choosing not to murder a youngling. Which also, by the way, didn't make any goddamn sense. At all. Like, Reva's big anger revenge thing is what, exactly? Like, she's going to go to Alderaan, or sorry, she overhears the communication about the boy on Tatooine and the child, and she has no idea that the child is Anakin,
So shiny and
right?
beautiful.
So does she assume that it's Obi-Wan Kenobi's kid, and that she's going to go murder him to get back at Kenobi for not being there to save her? Like, the whole thing is stupid and brain dead and doesn't make any sense. Like, her motivations for going after it don't make any sort of sense at all. And it's just like someone just decided to have a, like they just wanted their headcanon, like Jedi, like failed Jedi to get put into it as their OC or something. That's what it feels like. Because, I don't know, maybe there's an explanation, but...
Okay, nice.
Ah, shoot. But I don't understand what the point of her character was. And the vague points that I've made about, like, what she could be,
Keep pushing me into your
right?
stomach.
Like, foil to Anakin, she's showing this, like, oh, you can redeem yourself from doing such bad things by choosing to show mercy instead, and getting on with your life and moving on. Like, I think that's the whole point of the show, is like showing that Obi-Wan Kenobi is letting go of the past and getting over it, basically, and that's why, you know, he gets to meet Qui-Gon at the end, because he's finally let go of the past so he can move on with the future. And maybe that's what Reva's supposed to be, but you don't need her. You have Obi-Wan to communicate that whole story point. So, what's the point of the character? She's just there to sell toys, if anything. Like, it just seems like a marketing character, I guess. Not that half of Star Wars isn't, but still.
Bend your knees, then straighten them when you're all the way down.
Anyway, I could rant about it like all night, but I'll stop. In other news, and completely separate from Star Wars, Fate. Fate Grand Order. I have finished the detour quests in the CC rerun. So I did my fight against King Protea about like an hour or so ago. Wasn't bad. Didn't take that long. It's a oh shoot.
Right on.
Oh shit. Wait, how far does that put you back? Oh, it doesn't put you back. It just puts you on a different track. Okay, never mind. But yeah, it was fun. It was a fun challenge fight.
Shuffle.
Like, honestly, not hard, because I know how to do it because I've done it before.
Rotate the ring con around. Turn. 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 Turn.
But yeah, it's a stall fight where you have to survive
Turn.
for 22 turns at least
Turn.
against King Protea, who is an alter ego with a three
Turn.
charge bar until she MPs,
Turn.
and she stacks HP bumps up that make her go from 2 million HP to like 20 million,
10 more. Turn.
and she also
Turn.
occasionally debuffs you with either like MP down by like 50%,
5 more.
or she'll replace that with the defense down
Turn.
or critical stars down.
Turn. Turn.
And basically you have to stall her out
Afgard.
until you get to level 20, until you get to turn 22, or any multiple of 6 after that. At which point she loses all her HP buffs and drops down from her 20 million or 10 million or whatever HP she has to her normal 2 million, and gains a massive defense debuff
Push it.
that's permanent.
Feel it in your stomach.
And then every 6 turns she keeps building her HP back up,
Very
and then losing it and getting more and more of a debuff. So basically you just have to survive and then kill her. And you can kill her by either doing
fantastic.
by stacking buffs
Fantastic.
on a damage dealer, then swapping them out, and then stalling for 22 turns, and then swapping them back in, buffing them some more, and then obliterating her in one hit, which is what I did
Well
with
done.
my darling Kiyohime Lancer, who scored for a cool 2.2 million damage.
Excellent.
Or you could just stall for like 200 something turns and kill her, just like because her debuffs get so big that basically anyone can kill her.
Neat.
So I brought 2 Merlins, Kiyohime Lancer, and then Ortonox Mash. And I did the whole fight with them. And honestly, I think that with the Buster buffs of the Bunker Ball / Sniper thingy that Mash has, and Merlin's buffs, I think Mash could have probably crit her to death.
Great.
But I went with the safe option
You got it. Okay.
of murdering her with Kiyohime.
Come on.
1, because it's, good and fun. And 2, because I love Kiyohime.
5 more.
And 3, because I'm too lazy to go that long.
Yes. Yes. 3. Light work. 1 left. Good. Stay focused. With your legs
But it was
bent
fun.
slightly, squeeze.
And so I'm up to date currently with the Fate thing, because there's only
Lucky break.
there's a piece of the main story for each of the
Okay.
Seraph
let's move.
fights
Be sure your wrist is
each day, and then it's time locked. And it only costs like maybe 40 AP to go through all the fights. And until I get to the Kiara fight, they're not really that challenging. So it's not too
Light
bad.
work. Awesome.
But it does mean I get lots of time to not play Fate Grand Order and worry about my AP burning, because I can just burn it all away on Embers, which I think can give to Kiyohime to bring her even higher. She's now level 107, on her way to 120. I haven't buffed any of her servant skills yet, or rather I haven't unlocked any of her append skills, because I'm using the servant coins to grail her to a level 120 is the goal.
Increase your pace. Good job.
But it does take a lot of time.
You got it.
A lot of embers.
3. Well done. Keep it up.
But it's worth it.
Left. Okay, let's switch sides. Okay, let's go. Hold it away from your face to aim. Nice. Keep it up. Great.
One thing that I'm not entirely sure about is
Perfect.
after I finish railing Kiyohime to level 120, I don't know if I'm going to keep railing my Kiyohime Lancer, because I can't get her to 120. It's basically impossible, because she doesn't really get any banners, and the only source of servant coins is bond experience, and that doesn't give nearly enough to get her to level 120, unfortunately. So, I'm thinking that I might... It's a debate about which character I'll rail more.
Let's keep
Like,
going.
I could go with another one of my 3 stars,
Fantastic.
and I could grill Uriel, because I do love her, and she's already at level 90. So I could bring her to level 100.
Great job.
Could bring her to level 100. And then, since she's a 3-star, it's definitely possible for me to get her eventually level 120 over time. And she's my go-to archer for killing all men. And she's really, I like using her. Like, charm locks are a lot of fun. So, she's kind of my, like, next grail choice, since you can't grail mash. Really wish you could, though. Oh God! Why do you do that? But yeah, like my I have three servants at level 100, or well, at 100 or more. Kiyohime Berserker, level 107. Kiyohime Lancer,
Yay!
level 100, and then my Wu Zatan is also level 100, because before I got Jack or Kama, I needed a good assassin, and I didn't have that many. My go-to assassin was Jin K, and then I got Yang, I think is his name, the assassin of Shinjuku, who is really fun to use, but also is not powerful at all. Like, he doesn't really hit very hard.
Drop your hips.
Jin K hits harder than him, and he's like at least at level MP2, maybe MP3, because I've gotten him a few times, and he still hits like a wet noodle. But I had Wu Zatan, and she was level MP3 at the time. I think she's at least level MP4 now. And I do like her as a character. I like her bond line. She's cute. She's fun to use. She's a good support / like a good support DPS. So I grilled her to 100 as well. Other targets like my Uriel's level 90, my Martha's level 90, but I can't bring Martha past level 100, even though I do love my Martha. But the chance of me getting enough servant coins to bring her to 120 is very low, even if I do have her at MP5, possibly like MP6 or 7 technically. But yeah, so cool. Good workout. Overhead press reps have hit 400, and overhead arm swings reps have hit 300. Alright, let's stretch.
Let's begin our static stretching.
I feel like today was a good full body workout. Like, we started with the
Fill
legs,
up your body
and then we got the arms and chest a bit. And a little bit, a good bit of weights.
Behind your back and grasp your left
So
wrist.
today was like a solid full body workout, I
right.
think.
Lower your neck the same way. bring your neck back up and stretch in the opposite direction as well. Stretch slowly. Don't overdo it.
I definitely, I'm not sweating as much as I did on Tuesday, but also I'm not seeing like dots and like getting blurred vision. So
Bring yourself back slowly.
I think today was a healthier exercise overall.
Stretch your left arm to the side and hold it with your right arm. Pull in your arm.
Another thing that I thought about doing today after Ring Fit is not even playing a game, but the new anime season is coming up very soon.
On the opposite side.
And I have yet to go through and make my list of what I'm watching.
Slowly stretch out.
And I remember I did that on stream last season, and that was pretty fun to do and enjoyable. And like the YouTube video, the YouTube VOD got copyright claimed to hell,
back slowly.
And like muted in some places and such.
To pull back the fingers of your left hand.
Because of all the trailers and such that we watched that had copyrighted music and copyrighted video and everything. But it was enjoyable to do. I will note that Overlord Season 4 comes out next season.
Now do the same on the opposite side.
Which I'm looking forward to, because despite the jank 3D and whatnot that they've had in recent seasons of it, it's still been a fun time. So, probably gonna watch that. I think there's more Made in Abyss coming out as well. I think this next season.
Put your right foot forward and cross your legs.
Gonna watch that too.
Bend your body
I believe there's more Eurocamp, so we'll definitely be watching that. Because I love Eurocamp. I have a shirt over
like
there
that for a little longer.
with it on it.
Straighten up and switch legs.
But yeah, so it's a thing.
Start bringing your fingertips close to your back leg.
Okay.
Breathe slowly as you hold. Slowly straighten up, bit by bit, starting from your lower back. Bend your left knee and bring your ankle up behind you. Pull your knee backward and stretch the front of your thigh. Now do the same on the opposite side. Hold the top of your foot to stretch your shin muscles as well. Bring yourself back slowly, and your stretching is complete. Good job.
Good job. Let's see the tip of the day. Fruits and veggies, they provide nutrients. Some nutrients are rare or hard to get from plant-based foods, like protein, iron, calcium, zinc, and vitamin B12. Make sure to balance your diet so that you eat well and all that business, yay. Decrease your difficulty level today, didn't I? Yeah, it was good. It was good. I did sweat. I just didn't feel like I was dying, which I think is good. All right. Put this stuff away. I do want to try that fitness boxing at some point. I downloaded the demo because I want to try it, and I just haven't gotten around to it yet. That's the case with many things. Just haven't gotten around to it yet. All right. Anywho, so I'm going to take a quick break, drink some liquids, wipe off some sweat, and then I will be back, and probably going to look at anime first. So if you want to see what's airing for summer season 2022 and what I'm probably going to watch and my thoughts on what we see here, stick around, I guess. And if not, I'll catch you later. So I will be right back.